This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for May 3rd, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Just announced, Shinedown are bringing the Revolution's live tour with Papa Roach and Spirit Box to the Xfinity Center in Mansfield, Massachusetts on September 23rd. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. through Ticketmaster. Shinedown announced the fall tour yesterday, stacked with Papa Roach and Spirit Box, kicking off on September 3rd in St. Louis and running through October 20th in Denver. The tour features 3 stops in New England, in Guilford, New Hampshire at the Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion on September 19th, in Bangor, Maine at the Maine Savings Amphitheater on September 21st, and the aforementioned date September 23rd at the Xfinity Center in Mansfield. Rumors of Motley Crue using backing tracks in their live shows began to swirl throughout their 2022 stadium tour. Earlier this year, Mick Mars sued the band over a variety of issues, including allegations their original farewell tour in 2015 was largely backing tracks in place of live performances. Motley Crue posted a video of drummer Tommy Lee playing at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles from their 2022 tour, with a fan commenting, "Saw the backing tracks tour last year and paid dearly to see it. It's a hard no for me this time around." Instead of letting it go, Motley Crue commented back, "This is the summer tour footage for fuck's sake. There were no backing tracks for band members, you fucking clown." Pete Davidson's upcoming episode of Saturday Night Live has been canceled due to the Writers Guild strike. According to a statement from NBC, SNL will air repeats until further notice. Davidson announced he was leaving the show last May after being a steady cast member for the last 8 years. His now canceled appearance as host coincided with his new Lorne Michaels-produced show, Bupkis, which premieres on Peacock tomorrow. Along with SNL, a number of late-night shows, including The Tonight Show, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, Late Night with Seth Meyers, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and Jimmy Kimmel Live are all going dark because of the writers' strike. Yesterday, the Hives announced they are back. After going on an 11-year gap between albums, the Hives have gone a little darker and a little more aggressive on their new single, serving up doomy fun with the song Bogus Operandi, which is the first tease from their forthcoming album, The Death of Randy Fitzsimmons. Ed Sheeran is in the midst of a trial for a lawsuit that claims his song Thinking Out Loud rips off the Marvin Gaye classic, Let's Get It On. His attorneys have spent the past few months unsuccessfully trying to get the case dismissed, but now he's raising the stakes by threatening to quit music entirely if he's found guilty of copyright infringement. When Sheeran's attorney was asked by the New York Post what he would do if the plaintiffs won the case, he responded, "If that happens, I'm done. I'm stopping. I find it really insulting to work my whole life as a singer-songwriter and diminish it." The federal copyright infringement case was filed back in 2018 by Structured Asset Sales, an entity that owns part of the copyrights of Ed Townsend, who co-wrote Let's Get It On. Taylor Swift has just put an impressive stamp on the Billboard 200 album charts. The superstar now has 10 albums on the list at the same time, and they are all in the top 100. The Billboard Top 200 ranks the most popular albums of the week in the United States. Among the 10 albums, 9 are in the top 50, 8 are in the top 40, and 3 are in the top 10. Since the Billboard 200 was combined from its previously separate mono and stereo LP charts into one all-encompassing list in August of 1963, Swift is the first living female artist with at least 3 albums simultaneously in the top 10, the only act to have at least 8 albums simultaneously in the top 40, the only act with at least 9 albums simultaneously in the top 50, the only living artist with at least 10 albums simultaneously on the top 100. Deadheads can relive the spring of 1973 thanks to a new limited release box set. Yesterday, the Grateful Dead announced the release of Here Comes Sunshine 1973, a 17 CD box set featuring 5 previously unreleased concerts. The entire box set is 5 hours long and features audio from the group's shows in Des Moines, San Francisco, Santa Barbara, and 2 shows in Washington, D.C. between May 13th and June 10th of 1973. The collection will be worth $190 and limited to 10,000 numbered copies. Lamb of God have confirmed an 8-date U.S. summer tour with support from the Black Dahlia murder, Ice Nine Kills, After the Burial, Suicide Silence, and more. The dates kick off August 10th in New Jersey and wrap up in Kentucky on September 11th. Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse has been forced to cancel 3 immediate concerts. Radke's vocal woes first cropped up last month after performing at the Amalie Arena. He took to the internet to later relay that the lack of moisture in the aforementioned hockey arena was to blame. Since then, he's found himself diagnosed with laryngitis and issued the statement yesterday. As many of you know, I have been having some issues with my voice over the last week. I've now seen a specialist and was diagnosed with laryngitis and inflammation, requiring me to go on further vocal rest to prevent damage to my vocal cords. I truly hate to do this, but we'll have to cancel our next 3 performances. I love you all, and I'm super thankful for your understanding and support. I'll see you all May 27th at Sonic Temple. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 152, featuring Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins, is available now.